What's going on, my friends? Today I've got a back and core workout for you. All you need are dumbbells. I'm going to be using a set of heavier dumbbells and a lighter set of dumbbells. So I've got 15 out and I've got 5s out. Use what you got, you guys. Make sure you've got some space. Grab an exercise mat for those ab moves, and let's get warmed up. All right, guys, let's start by waking up the upper body and waking up the core. So let's start with big shoulder rolls, sliding those shoulder blades down back into your back pockets. Shrug them up into your ears and then slide them down. Go ahead now, reverse that circle, roll them forward. I want you to pull the belly button in so you're not just letting it hang loose here. Make sure you got no arch in that back, so your spine is neutral. Good. From here, we're going to continue to roll down, but we're going to roll it down and walk it all the way out to plank, taking your sweet time. Roll it down, walk it out, hold here in that plank for just a second. Pubic bone pulls in towards your nose, and then walk it right back up. Enjoy all the shoulder pops, the cracks, the wake up of the body. Roll it down, walk it out again, my friends. This time we're going to bring one leg up to the outside of those hands. So we're in a nice deep lunge here. And just hang for a sec. And then we're going to open up, rotate, and then bring it back in. And walk it up. Good. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Take your time, roll the shoulders back and down. Again, roll it forward, walk it out. We're going to lunge and rotate on the other side. Hang in this lunge for just a second with me. Pull the abs in. Good. Rotate it open. Try not to collapse into that shoulder. Push it away from your ear. Good. Bring it back and walk it back up. Slowly roll it all the way up. Shoulders back and down. Good. One more time. Roll it down. Walk it out. This time we're going to drop those hips and come up to like an upward facing dog. And back up. Slow and controlled. Good. Roll it all the way up. Shoulders back and down. We're going to squat and push the arms forward. And then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Again, squat, push, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. This is the only squat you're doing today. Squeeze. Good. Squat, squeeze. 2 more. Push. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, guys. You got this. 1 more. Down. And squeeze. Beautiful. All right. Again, roll those shoulders back and down for me. We're going to switch it now. Swinging the arms, opening up the chest, warming up that upper back. Shoulders might be burning a little too. Waking everything up. Speaking of shoulders, let's go ahead and bring those arms out to the side. So we're going to make little circles. Right here, going forward. Good. Go ahead and reverse that circle. So now they're going back. Beautiful. Good. All right, guys, we're ready to work out. All right, my friends, our first exercise is a dead bug. We're going to follow that with a bird dog row. So get one of your heavier dumbbells out and ready for you. All right, guys, I want you to come lay down on the ground, arch that back up, right? Just completely relax. Blah, blah, blah. All right, now I want you to exhale as you draw the belly button in, pull the pubic bone to your nose, and press that lower back into the mat. There it will stay. Abs are engaged. We're going to put both legs up, both arms up. And in 5 seconds, we're going to drop opposite arm and leg in opposite directions. Here we go. Drop it down and up. pull the belly button in. Make sure you're breathing. Whatever part is the hardest for you, I want you to make that your exhale. Usually that is coming up, right? Reach in opposite directions. Exhale to bring it up. 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna flip it over and grab the dumbbell. Lower back stays plastered to the floor, guys. Rest. All right, flip it over. We're gonna do a bird dog row. So I'm gonna put the dumbbell in my right hand. I'm gonna extend the left leg, and in 5, we row it up. Think rowing to your hip, right? Not up into your armpit. Slide that shoulder blade into your back pocket. Abs are pulled in nice and tight. Good, guys. Exhale as you bring the weight up. Inhale as you lower it down. We are almost done. Keep going. Abs are pulled in. Hips are nice and level, right? So you're not opening up through the hips here. 3. Good, dumbbell is out of the way. We're going back to that dead bug. So find that engagement in the core again. Arms and legs are up. Reach in opposite directions. Remember, you're exhaling at whichever part is hardest for you. If you are starting to feel this in your back, or let's say your back is starting to come up off the mat, I want you to switch it to just tapping a heel on the ground. You do whatever version feels best for you. Everyone is at different levels in their fitness journey here. 10 more seconds, guys. Almost done. 3. Good. We're going to do that bird dog row on the other side. So I will turn around so you can see me. Extend the opposite leg, and we row with the left arm. Here we go. Rowing right up to the hip instead of your armpit, right? Rowing to the hip. That's going to keep it in your back rather than put strain on the shoulder. You're going to get those lats engaged here as well. Stay focused, stay balanced. I hope you've got some music playing that gets you motivated. As a reminder, I do not put music in my videos because everyone's musical taste is different. And I'm not going to play some basic royalty-free garbage. 3. Rest. Beautiful job, you guys. We are moving on to the next circuit. We're going to start with a side plank lift and reach, and then we'll need our lighter dumbbells for the next exercise. So we're going to come down into a side plank. As I lift my hips, I'm going to reach myself out long and then bring it back in. We go in 8 seconds. I'm starting on my right side. We go in 3. Here we go. Lift the hips, reach, and then lower it down. You can rest in between, or you can stay slightly lifted the entire time. Obviously, that'll make it a little harder. I want you to push yourself away from the floor. That bottom oblique should be talking to you. Reach and lower. Reach. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Inhale as you lower down. How's it going? 5. Anyone else got a little shake Going on to rest. All right, guys, grab those lighter dumbbells. We're gonna do a bent over scapular squeeze. So I'm gonna come here, hinge at the hips. I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together as I lift those dumbbells back and behind. Here we go. Squeeze. Squeeze. We're just trying to fire up that upper back. Don't worry, this workout is gonna be plenty hard as we get going here. So that back is super flat, but what if you're starting to feel that ache in the lower back? At any time during this workout, anytime we're in a hinged position like this, if you need to, you can come down onto your knees and continue the exercise there. 8 more seconds, guys. I'm gonna stay up. 3. Good. Set those dumbbells down. We are going back down for a side plank lift and reach opposite side. We go in 3. Here we go. Reach, get those hips up as high as you can and lower. Good. Reach and lower. Extend, make yourself as long as possible and bring it down. 25 more seconds here, guys. We got this. Remember, you can come down for a complete rest, or you can just lightly tap the hip on the ground and then come right back up. Hello, obliques. 3. Rest. We're coming back with those light dumbbells, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And remember, if you're feeling this at all in your low back, you can bring it to the knees. Hinging over. Here we go. Squeeze. I'm just trying to wake up my back, my upper back. Make sure you're not letting that head drop down and you're not looking straight up in front, but rather tucking the chin, retracting the chin, so that spine stays in alignment. 20 seconds, guys. 15. Squeeze with intention. Upper back should be awake. Almost done. 5, 3, rest. Our next exercise, we're gonna come all the way down. I'm gonna grab my heavier dumbbell. We're gonna do a chest press, a unilateral chest press, and then we'll drop those legs in the opposite direction of the dumbbell. I'm gonna go from bent knees. You can make this harder by doing straight legs. Again, we are just going to do a unilateral chest press and then drop those legs out to the side, like half a clock. We go in 3. Here we go. Press up and then lower those legs to the side. Again, down, up, and then just let them drop to the side. You're using that weight as kind of a counterbalance here. Lower, lift. That weight stays over the elbow. We're working the chest a little here. Press and lower. You got this, guys. Abs are pulled in. Obliques are firing, especially right after that plank. Almost done. 5. Don't forget which side you're doing. Beautiful. I'm going to take both my heavier weights. We're going to do a bent over row, except we're going to have our grip be reversed so the palms are facing forward. Here we go. Row it up. We're still rowing right to the hip. right? So I'm not rowing up to my armpit. I'm not trying to get these dumbbells as high as possible, but I'm really trying to mind, body connect, use the muscles of my back for this. Remember, if you are starting to strain, you can always bring it to the knees. 20 more seconds here. 15. 10. And then we'll go back down for that press and drop. 2. Beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna come face the opposite direction. So we press and then let those legs drop out to the side in 3. Here we go. Press and drop to the side. You're probably now working on your non-dominant side, so it might feel a little different. Press and drop. Almost done, my friends. You've got about 15 seconds left. Remember to exhale on the hardest part of an exercise. If you need to pause between reps to catch a little breath, you can. Good. Rest. We're going back to that row variation where the grip is flipped, palms facing forward. Here we go. Row. Remember, you're exhaling on the hardest part, which in a row is when you are rowing it up. So exhale to bring it up, inhale to lower down. 20 more seconds here, guys. How's it going? 10. Almost done. 5, 3. Rest. Good job, guys. Next exercise is a sit-up to shoulder press. I'm going to use my 5 pounds. We're going to come all the way down. We'll simply roll it down, crunch up nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae, press the dumbbells overhead, and then vertebrae by vertebrae back down. That is a tongue twister. 10 seconds, guys. We go in 5. Let me get this hair out of my face before it drives me bananas. Here we go. We're rolling down and up to press overhead and then back down. Think vertebrae by vertebrae. It is a super slow and controlled crunch. 30 more seconds here, guys. Control the breathing, moving nice and slow. If you need to put dumbbells under your feet to make this a little easier, you can go ahead and do that, or you can always stick them under a couch or a chair. 3. Rest. I'm going to keep these light dumbbells. We're going to do a reverse fly with a hold. So I'm going to hinge the hips. Again, you can bring it to the knees. And we are going to hold it out in that fly position. Go and drop one at a time right here. Slow and controlled. Shoulder blades are pulling in together. Nice and slow. If you guys' dumbbells are too heavy for this, you can go ahead and just fly one arm at a time without that hold. 15 seconds. 10. I'm actually breaking a sweat here today. 3, woo! Rest, back down, roll up, press. We go in 8 seconds. Get ready, guys. Here we go. Rolling down with control. Belly button's pulled in. Press. No holding your breath. Press. Slow and controlled. Inhale on the way down. Exhale to bring it up. You can take a quick little breath in between so you can exhale as you press the weights overhead. Pull it in, guys. 3. Good, we're back up for that reverse fly with a hold. Shake those arms out if you need to. It's all starting to catch up with me now. We go in 3. We're up, slowly dropping 1 at a time. Whose idea was this? If you start to feel a strain, remember, you can always bring them both down and either fly both at the same time or just 1 at a time. You guys do what works best for you today. Try to stick with the hardest version that you can for as long as you can. 10 seconds. Shoulder blades are pulling in together too. Rest. All right. Next exercise, we've got a leg extension. What we're gonna do, we're not gonna use dumbbells for this. We're gonna come all the way down. I'm gonna bring the fingertips back in behind my head, and I'm gonna crunch up here, and I'm simply going to extend one leg at a time, keeping that tension in the crunch. All right, we go in 5. Fingertips back and behind, crunch it up, and extend. Pull the abs in. This is about moving with control. Same rules apply as that dead bug in the beginning, right? That lower back is plastered to the mat. And you're exhaling at the hardest part. So think exhale as you extend. Inhale to bring it in. Anyone else have a little shake going on here? Make sure you're not crunching your chin to your chest, but trying to lift the entire upper body off the mat just a little, right? So you're looking up towards the ceiling. 2. Good. We're coming up. We've got a row combo. I'm going to use my heavier dumbbells. Might regret it, but it is what it is. We're going to row narrow and then widen it and row there. Here we go. So we're going to row narrow here. Chicken wing those arms out for a wide row. Row up there and then bring it back in. You're doing a little funky chicken dance here. Row up, wide, down, row back up wide, and then in. If you're straining, you can always bring it to the knees, but if not, make sure you're pressing through those heels. Glutes are firing, and the low back is not picking up any of that slack. 10, 5, rest, back down. 4, that crunched up leg extension. We got this, guys. We go in 3, crunch it up, extend nice and slow. Exhale to extend. Inhale to bring it back in. I've got my feet flexed just for funsies. You can always point those toes. Find what feels best for you today. Find what feels a little more challenging for you today. For me, flexing my feet is a little more challenging because I'm so used to pointing my toes. So I'm kind of trying to reverse my thought process here. Extend, belly buttons pulled in. 3, don't lose that tension in the abs. Rest. We're coming back up, and we've got that row combination. Grab those dumbbells. 3, here we go. Row, wide, lower. Row wide, wide, narrow, lower. With control, slide them up. Chicken wings. Bring it in. Back is flat. Cervical spine is neutral, so you're not looking up in front, but gazing down at the ground in front of you. You've got 10 more seconds, guys. Stick with me. Oh my goodness. 5, 3. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna come all the way down onto the ground. Grab those heavier dumbbells, have them next to you so you're prepared. But the first exercise is without dumbbells. I'm just gonna let my legs fall to one side, and we're simply gonna just crunch there. So I'm gonna let them fall to the left side first, and then the second round, I will fall to the right. So they're falling here, fingertips are back and behind, and I'm not pulling my chin to my chest, but rather trying to crunch up. Here we go. Up and down, nice and slow. Exhale as you bring it up. Inhale to lower it down. This is our easy peasy little burning move here. Not too much to think about. Now my dumbbell, of course, is in my way. There should be no strain in your neck here. If there is, just while you're doing it, give yourself a little massage at the base of your skull with your fingertips. Don't pull on your head. You're crunching up, waking up those obliques. Almost done, my friends. You should have a little burn, a little isolated burn going on. Rest. Good. I'm going to grab both my dumbbells here, and we're going to do a pullover. So I'm going to be using my lats for this. Big muscle in the back. Dumbbells up, press them together, or you can use a single dumbbell and let them fall back. Slight bend in the elbow, and then lift them up. Abs pulled in. You have the option to bring it up into a bridge here if you want. Good, 30 more seconds here. Anyone else got a little shake going on? Good, keep going. I'm gonna switch to a single dumbbell. I'm gonna hold it by the fat ends here. As that got pretty heavy after a bunch of reps. Almost done. Rest. All right, we're gonna let the legs fall in the opposite direction. So I'm falling to my right here, and then I will crunch it up. Remember, you can give yourself a little neck massage here. A little thank you. Here we go. Crunch it up. We have that isolated little burn going on here in those obliques. Pull the belly button in the entire time. Don't just let the abs relax. I want you to stay aware, stay active. Exhale as you crunch up. Inhale to lower down. Almost done, my friends. You're well over halfway here. And you're almost done with this whole workout. I feel like we hit a bunch of little muscles that we don't hit often. or at least for me. 2. Rest. All right, we're grabbing our dumbbells. I'm gonna stick with 1 again because 45 seconds was a long time to do that much weight. And we drop it back, lat pull over here. We go. Fall back. Use those lats to pull the dumbbell back up, right? Stay in control. You do have the option to press up into a bridge if you want a little extra booty work today. Nothing like a little extra credit, although I like being down on the ground as I feel like it works my abs a lot more. 18 seconds, my friends. Keep going. Just breathe. 3. Rest. We're moving on. Next exercise is a roll down with a single arm press. What I'm going to do is take 2 of my dinky dumbbells and hold them together here. I'm going to sit up, roll down, hollow hold here, press, lower my feet, and then roll back up. We go in 5 seconds. So we got a little chest, little shoulder, but mostly abs. Here we go. Roll it down, slow and control, lift those legs up, press, lower the feet, roll it back up. We got this. Lowering down, hold, press, and coming back up. Control your breathing. Think inhale to roll down, exhale to press, inhale to lower, exhale to roll up. 15 seconds, guys. Roll it down, press, 10 more seconds. Slow, controlled. 2. Rest. We have got a fly combo. So we're coming up. We're going to do a reverse fly, palms facing towards us. And then we're going to do another one, palms facing in. Hairs on me all over the place. Here we go. Palms facing each other. And then we're going to go dumbbell fat side out, right? Or palms facing the back of the room. Fly here. Change the grip. Fly here. Upper back is awake. Facing each other. Fly. Facing the back of the room. Fly. 20 more seconds. 15. 10. This was like the perfect workout for me today. Everything I needed. 3. Good. My dogs are going bananas out there. Somebody must have walked by. All right, I'm putting the dumbbells in the opposite hand. I will roll down, press, and roll up. Here we go. Rolling down, hold, press, lower the feet. Coming up. Franny is angry at the world. Lower the feet, roll it up. Anyone else's abs like shaking right now? Lower the feet, roll it up. This is another one, guys, where if you need to modify by not lifting the feet off the ground or simply putting dumbbells under those feet, that is fine and dandy. 5 more seconds. 3. Rest. Oh my gosh. My abs are going to be sore tomorrow. All right, reverse fly combo. We go in 5. Get ready. Palms facing the back of the room and then each other. Here we go. Keep going, guys. I had to get quiet so I could focus because I am starting to feel the burn. Not starting to. I've been feeling the burn here, and I'm getting sweaty. I always regret wearing sweatpants for a workout. 15. I'm always like, oh, it's kind of chilly out, and this is a super chilled out workout. And then I'm like, man, it's hot. 5, 3, rest. Beautiful. We are in our last circuit here. First exercise, we're going to do a little flutter kick where the legs go in and out. I'm going to use a dumbbell and I'm going to crunch up, holding that dumbbell above the chest. You don't have to. I'm going to. I feel like it's going to help me a little here. So we'll bring that dumbbell up, and in 3, we'll crunch up, lower those legs as far as you can control. For me, it's right here, and just let them go in and out here. You can always lower the chest if you need to. You can bring the dumbbell back for a counterbalance. Play with it, guys. And if you need to, drop the dumbbell and bring those hands under the bum. That is cool too. Keep going. Try to pull the abs in. If you're starting to feel this in your back, don't drop those legs as low. 5, 2. Oh, my abs. All right, I'm going to use both my heavy dumbbells. I'm going to hold them up in a row and drop one arm at a time. We go in 3. Here we go. Dropping 1. The opposite arm stays rowed. Think shoulder blades in your back pocket the whole time. Back flat. Elbows are pulling, tucked into your sides. You're sliding the dumbbell alongside your body here. You're halfway. Just keep breathing. 15 seconds. Always think, exhale as you row it up. Inhale as you lower it down. 5. Rest. All right, we're going back for the flutter kicks. I think I'm going to use 2 lighter dumbbells this time and crunch it up and then flutter those little feet. Flutter your feetsies. Here we go. Up. My abs are so tired that when I go too low on this one, I start to feel it in my back. So I'm going right here. This is what's working for me today. And then occasionally I will lower the head down to give my neck a rest. I can drop a little lower when my head is off the ground. Well, usually I can, but right now my abs are like, no. 10 more seconds, guys. Pull them in. 5. Keep going. Rest. All right, last 45 seconds of work. Row, hold, and drop. Grab the dumbbells. We go in 3. Row it up, dropping 1 at a time. This is it, guys. This is our last 40 seconds now. 30. I've got that dumbbell sliding alongside my body here, nice and close to me. 20 seconds. You are almost done for the day. 10. We got this, guys. Last 5. 2. Yes. Breathe. Set those dumbbells aside. Right? Shake the shoulders out, shake the arms out, and just breathe. We're going to do a quick little stretch, and you can move on with your day. All right, when you feel good and ready, I'm going to bring an arm across the chest here. And breathe. I want you to try to pull that arm, maneuver around, try to find where you're going to feel it most. You want to feel this back of the shoulder, even through that upper back. Breathing here. Good. Go ahead, switch arms. Maneuver it around. Find where you need it the most. Good. Find a wall or something you can put your hand against. Press it into the wall and then just turn away from it, stretching through that chest. We were crunched up a lot in this, so I really want to make sure we open up the chest here. That feels so good. Go ahead, switch sides, unless of course you want to hang out there longer. By all means, do it. Opening up through the chest here. Look away from the wall. Good. Oh, that feels so amazing. All right, we're gonna roll it down nice and slow, walk it out to plank, and then we'll drop into that upward dog or even a cobra. So just roll it down, walk it out nice and slow. Take this time, stretch through the back. We're here, and just go ahead and drop those hips. Push yourself away from the floor. You can kind of look side to side here. Find where you need that stretch the most. Stretching through the front of the abs. And then roll it back. Sink it into a child's pose here. Hang out here as long as you need to, guys. This is where I'm going to leave you, so you hang out there as long as you want. Be sure you like this video, hit subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.